Sometimes you have to find something that means so much to you that you're willing to sacrifice everything for it. Sometimes you have to be the person that you look up to and not move past that boundary, move back from that place, from where you believe, from where your heart holds its truest form. As human beings, we are romanticists. We romanticize our ideas, and that's okay. That romanticizing leads us home, away from doubt, away from the fear of pain, away from the agony of not being who we must be in order to achieve what we value most. Human beings, we imagine wonderful things, but we rarely meet that level of intensity that is required for us to move into something beyond what we can imagine. And we imagine a lot, but we can move past that. We can grow beyond that. But we have to be what we imagine first and foremost. If we don't, if we can't, then we might as well give up. But we don't need to give up. We can keep on moving forward as individuals towards our chosen ideal that has nothing to do with what people tell us we are or who people tell us we are. Individuality is a wonderful thing. Being human is a wonderful thing. We need not step away from that. And whether it's a political ideal, a spiritual ideal, or just your own uniqueness, pushing forward from that point of ideal allows us to master the road ahead, allows us to proceed forward and not be pushed back by all the challenges that we face, because we face many challenges, but they are so small compared to our potential. We just have to keep going. We have to figure out what we truly want and not allow that boundary to be the end, but to be a point of progress further and further and further until we find ourselves in a soundless void where we're beyond all our anxieties, beyond all our fears, beyond all of our trauma. And in that soundless void, that's where we truly expand. That's where we truly become. And that's who we truly realize we always were. In a way, we meet that point that we started from, that where we didn't start out with this doubt. We didn't start out with this lack of individuality. We didn't start out with this lack of purpose. We were so strong as toddlers, so strong as babies. And then we started to learn how far we could go. People told us how far we could go, and we set that as our boundary. But that isn't our boundary. That is the cusp into which we can expand. Don't be afraid. Don't doubt yourself. Find yourself in that soundless void.